Some years ago, I was in junior high school, some years ago, and I can remember it was about the eighth grade, and it was one of our math teachers, and he said to us, kids, you got a choice in life. You can either pay attention. We were in a study period. The math teacher was a study period, and we had a guy who was kind of like the class clown. He was so big he couldn't even fit his knees under the desk. And the teacher said, for the rest of you, you have a choice. You can either learn while you're here, or you can be like that Nimrod over there. He probably couldn't say that today. Who's too big for his desk. He's never going to get to high school because he's never going to get out of the ninth grade. Folks, we have those same people. We have those same people in the Twitter sphere. And we have those same people in the markets. And it's thank God we do. Because it's like taking candy away from a baby. This gentleman, I have a short play for a line in the works. It's a total gamble. Sure. But so is going to the dentist. Okay, here's a kid who doesn't even brush his teeth. And I doubt many are getting their teeth done right now. Short trade fill. Oh, that's a reason to short a stock. Now, I said to him, you might want to get an education, something to the effect. And he responds, laughing my fat ass off, and off. Surgical precision, that is what we are calling algo-driven Federal Reserve markets now. Wake up, dumbass. Trading is gambling. Isn't that a hoot? Trading is gambling. Okay, well, I'm not here to talk about him. He's a loser and one of those trolls on Twitter. But let me show you something in our markets. This is a line, ALGN. It happens to be one of 10 stocks we have been trading for the last several weeks. And I'm going to show you how we have been trading it. So while this knucklehead has been at the dentist or whatever he's been doing, we have been busy making money. Let me show you the performance graph on this. This is the equity curve line. Look at this. Isn't that a beautiful equity curve? This is all done mathematically, done with computers. This kid, is obviously a kid. He's got a lot to learn. He probably never will. Look at the last entry. This is on a point and figure. And he's shorting it here. He doesn't know the first thing about trading. But let me share with you just trading the performance report, trading a block of $10,000, which he probably doesn't have, a block of $10,000, and let's get our periodical, and we're right here. Over we started trading this the last week of May, so this was our first week. There's 17 trades, we won 64%, almost 2,000, 1944. 200 the next week, 428 the next week, 153 the next week. We lost 585. And then this is the last week at 777, and this week stands to be probably our biggest week of all. So trading $10,000 in the last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks, our total is $2,918, approximately a 30% return over the last 6 weeks. Now this kid probably doesn't even know how to do that kind of math. Folks, I'll say the same thing that my junior high math teacher said during a study period. You can choose to get an education while you're here, or you can choose to be the class clown. Let me show you. It's very enlightening here, actually, what his last comment was. And I just said, you know, he's beautiful. And he says, "You mean because I'm right?" Thanks. The very first lesson our traders learn that it is not about being right or wrong. You know, that's class clown stuff. That's David Portnoy. That's, you know, these Twitter trolls. It's about making money day in, day out, about generating a profit factor. And if you don't know what a profit factor is, then you really do need an education. Now, this young man's going to get himself blocked because I don't have the time, but I thought it would be illustrative for those of you that are following some of these anonymous trolls on Twitter. We're here for the real traders, the people who really want an education, who are really serious about what they're doing.